Śrīla Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Gosvāmī Mahārāja Śrīla Gurudeva ki jai. Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatarashatashmad Śrīla Bhakti Vedanta Vaman Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki jai. Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatarashatashmad Śrīla Bhakti Vedanta Swami Mahārāja Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai. Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatarashatashmad Śrīla Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki jai. Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatarashatashmad Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Gosvāmī Prabhupada ki jai. Nitya Pravishta Mahābhagavat Śrīla Goksharas Babaji Mahārāja ki jai. Nitya Pravishta Śrīla Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki jai. Nitya Pravishta Vaishnav Sarvabhauma Śrīla Jagannath Das Babaji Mahārāja ki jai. Shri Rupa Gauriya Guru Varga ki jai. Shri Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jeev Gopal Bhattadash Raghunath Sharda Goswami Prabhu ki jai. Shri Sarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari Shri Gaur Parshad Vrinda ki jai. Namachay Śrīla Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Kshetra Mandala Gaura Mandala Vraja Mandala Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Sarva Abhishta Bharatta Giriraj Maharaj ki jai. Shri Radha Kund Shama Kund ki jai. Shri Manu Devi Ganga Devi ki jai. Shri Tulsi Maharani Vrinda Devi ki jai. Shri Bhakti Devi ki jai. Shri Purnamasi Yoga Maya ki jai. Shri Gopeshwar Mahadev ki jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Samagata Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtatarashatashmad Śrīla Bhakti Pramoda Purī Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki jai. Shri Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Dandavat Pranams, Radhe Radhe Gargaraj and Radhe Radhe Anjali Didi. Is that a drive-by Dandavat Pranams? That means you're in and out? Alright, Haribo. Alright, so today we're singing a very special kirtan. This is like one of my more, I love all the Vaishnava kirtans, but this is one of my favorite ones. Let me just make the text a bit big. Sorry, I didn't have time to do this before. I didn't want to be too late. Sorry. Give me 1 second here, guys. I hope the internet's better today. If anybody's connected to me on WhatsApp and the internet just stops working, could you send me a message? That way I know to stop. And yeah, because I read the article 3 times yesterday. Alright, so let's read the translation to this. Oh Hari, when will I recognize... This is by Śrīla Bhakti Vinod Thakur. It's in Kalyana Kalpataru. Oh Hari, when will I recognize who is a Vaishnav? The lotus feet of the Vaishnav are a mine of all auspiciousness. I will become maddened by holding them within my heart. The worshipful Vaishnav is always transcendental, without faults and full of bliss. He has deep affection for Krishna's name, and he is indifferent to mundane affairs. And he melts with compassion for the living beings. The Vaishnava is free from ego, expert in bhajan, and detached from sense objects. He is free of duplicity, internally and externally. He is filled with loving attachment for the Lord's eternal pastimes. There are 3 types of Vaishnavas, Kanishta, Madhyam, and Uttam, and they are distinguished by their characteristics. I have heard from authorities that one should give affection to the Kanishta Vaishnava, offer respectful obeisances to the Madhyam Vaishnava, and fully serve the Uttam Vaishnava. When I recognize Vaishnavas according to their qualifications and thus duly honor them, I shall certainly receive their mercy, which is the source of all success. This is such an important one. Let me reread that. When I recognize Vaishnavas according to their qualifications and thus duly honor them, I shall certainly receive their mercy, which is the source of all success. That's why it's so important to recognize who is a Vaishnava, like to see the different levels and how to deal with them accordingly. There's a whole beautiful article by Param Gurudeva about that. It's one of the most, the article I've read most out of any other article. It's called One Must Correctly Identify a Vaishnava. Anyhow, maybe after we finish this reading, we can read that article,